Oh, good evening. I welcome you to our Spotlight on You. Then you are our spotlight for today here at Luminosity Wellness Center. And so this is Tyler. And tell them your last name.
I'm Tyler Perkins.
I knew that, but I always like to let the guests say it. That way I don't mess it up.
Excellent.
And Tyler is here at the mixer that we're having here tonight. So the spotlight's on you. And I have been wanting to do this little interview with you anyways to kind of give you the chance to talk about what you do, how you help people, and then also how people can get a hold of you.
Okay.
All right. So
Excellent.
I think that's really important.
Yeah.
And where would you like to start? How do you think you help people?
As far as helping people, I think one of the best things that I've found is traditional therapies.
Mm-hmm.
Introduce people to their issues or their problems. Maybe they realize they have a fear of something, or there's an anxiety or deep-seated anxiety. What my protocol does, which is emotion communication coaching.
Which I love the name of that. That's your own, right?
It's my own. I call it EC2. Basically what I do is I actually solve the problem. Rather than having to deal with an anxiety day in and day out, we find the root of that problem through an open discussion and understanding of emotions. So we'll see where the emotions started for them.
Mm-hmm.
Essentially, I like to call it where the seed was planted.
Excellent.
And then once that seed was planted, they continue to experience that throughout their life.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe an anxiety they had since they were 19 years old and now they're 50. And to be able to go back and remove that anxiety for them is just the most amazing thing.
To help them remove it, yes.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
As I help them and as they see it, and it becomes what I call a self-help therapy, because they do it on their own.
Excellent.
And then moving forward, any fears or any other angers, depressions that come forward, they have an understanding. And so they then are able to communicate with those emotions on their own. So it's quite amazing, actually.
Excellent. And so the say the name of it again. I know
emotion communication coaching is what I call it.
Okay.
And
it's so powerful.
Yes, and that's exactly what it is. It's coaching them on how to communicate with their emotions. Your emotions are your best friend. They're guiding you all along the way. Some people don't see it that way, because how could fear be a good friend?
Correct.
Right? But fear has its good sides and its bad sides. And being able to understand it, communicate with it, helps you to either overcome it when necessary, or understand what it's trying to tell you.
Excellent. Now you work one-on-one. You have one-on-one sessions, right?
That's correct.
And I know we're blessed because you're joining Luminosity Wellness Center as an affiliate, so that you'll be here, have a space to practice. And I know you had your other office that you just you're done over there?
Yep, I'm
okay,
just
so you're
transferring
moving
over where I was located,
right.
And coming here to begin working with clients
Excellent.
in this great facility. When I met with you and I realized what you guys were doing here, I had just signed that lease.
Right, I remember that.
Yeah. And I was really sad because I loved everything you guys do here. I love the vibe, the people, everything, and of course you.
Wow, thank you. You know, I think that we're all blessed because we're being drawn together, and Luminosity just gives us that space and place in which we can all operate, support each other, because ideally that's what we want to do, is support you in your dreams and how you're going to express that out into the world and to help those that need you.
Right.
You know, and so we're just the lucky ones to be able to be a part of that. I believe, because I do know with you that you are creating a entirely new protocol, if you will, to help individuals. There's many out there, and we all do different ones.
Absolutely.
And so I think that anyone that sees you or has that feeling that you might be the one that could help them, how would they get a hold of you?
Again, my name is Tyler Perkins. My website is yourgroundzero.com. My cell phone number is 702-573-2430. And you can also email me at tyler@yourgroundzero.com. And I called it Your Ground Zero because it was where I started. When I went through a huge process in my life, I came out of it realizing how much I didn't like where I was and didn't like myself. It was really based out of pure self-hate. That sounds terrible to hear, but it was the inspiration for me to say, I have to change my life. And when I went on that journey, I brought on many professionals in different modalities, and at the end of it, it was absolutely amazing. I came out happier than I've ever been.
Yay.
And looking back and realizing what I had done was something that had never been done before. And I couldn't find it. The modalities and the way that I combined everything and filled the holes of this and the issues with that, what I ended up with was a very nourishing, calming, positive experience.
Excellent.
And when you wake up happier than you've ever been in your life,
Yeah.
you want to share that with everyone.
Absolutely.
And, I remember.
And how do you package it, right?
exactly.
Yeah.
And that was the creation of EC2, and that journey led me here. And it's been a great experience. Everyone who has had the opportunity to experience it
Right.
has just raved back
Good.
to me. And they feel great. They've never been in the place that I'm able to take them, and it feels amazing for them.
Thank you for sharing that. And we want to invite you back to our Luminosity Wellness.
Excellent.
Right? Oh, hour. Health and Wellness Hour. Woo! Girl. And we want to definitely have you back and interview with Shay.
Excellent.
And so we'll set that up so that the listeners can learn more about you
That would be
and can get more of a feel for you. I think this is just the spotlight's on you for this moment
love it.
so that we can introduce you into the community and you can utilize the information to continue to grow.
My gratitude runneth over, for
Oh,
sure. Thank you very much,
thank
Christine.
you.
Yeah,
Thank you so much.
We could continue talking. I could talk about it all day
Oh,
long.
great.
So
Well,
I appreciate the minutes, and I look forward to coming back again.
Well, you will be. You'll be back for the hour, and
That'd be
then eventually maybe we'll get you on your own show.
Right? Absolutely.
Because that's what John does here, is supports us all in having our shows and talking about the
Excellent.
things that matter to us at the WWDBTV.
Yeah.
And I'm just grateful for him too. So.
Yeah, absolutely. And no matter what it is, as long as so many people walk into these doors of this facility and walk out so much more happy and with a more positive outlook on life, and that influence that you guys create makes it all worth it.
Well, I know you're going to be a big part of that.
I'm excited.
So
I'm
we
very
got
excited.
come around and see us all, because this is what we do, because we do this from love. So thank
Absolutely.
you for joining us.
Thank you.